Hello everyone, my name is Jacob Miller, and today I will teach you how to divide radicals with binomials. So let's begin. Okay, so first we need to find out the definition that we have here. So, a blank is a binomial formed by negating the second term of a binomial. So, that is the definition of a conjugate. C-O-N-J-U-G-A-T-E. Conjugate. So, a conjugate is a binomial formed by negating the second term of a binomial. Okay, so let's do the first problem. The instructions say to divide each expression. So, the first step is we have to multiply the denominator by itself. And what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So multiply the whole thing by square root of 8. Okay, so the next step is simple. All we have to do is multiply the top. So all it is 4 rad 8 over 8 rad times rad of 8. That simple. Alright, so the next step is to multiply that. So it equals 4 times the rad of 4 times 2 over rad 64. That's simple. Okay, so then all we're going to do is simplify that, multiply. So you're going to get 4 times 2 times the rad 2 over 8. Alright, now we're going to simplify that again. So it's going to be 8 rad 2 over 8. And multiply that. Final answer is rad 2, because you can cross those out. Okay, so the next problem is relatively the same, just different numbers. So the first step is you're going to multiply the denominator by itself and the top. So let's do that. Just like that. Alright, so step after that is just easy. You just combine the top. So it's going to be 10 rad 5 over rad 5 times rad 5. And this makes it a lot easier to solve. Alright, so the next step is just adding up the bottom. So we multiply it. It's going to be 10 rad 5 is the numerator. The denominator is rad 25. Just like that. Okay, so the rest of this problem is super easy. So all we do is this is going to equal 10 rad 5. We're just going to do that. So that's going to be 5. So that's square root of 25. So that's how we got that. And then we're just going to simplify this. You could cross that out, make that 1, make that 2. We could get rid of the 1. So our answer will be 2 rad 5. And that's all you have to do. Okay, so next up we have a challenge problem. So as you can see, it's not just a number with a radical. So now we're actually adding. So the first step is going to be a little different. So what we're going to do is we have to rewrite our expression 5 over 7 plus rad 5. And what we're going to do now is multiply it. But we're going to change that plus sign to a negative. So we're going to do that. And everything you do to the bottom has to be done to the top. So we're going to do the same thing. Multiply by 7 minus rad 5. So that's the first step. Okay, so this next step is pretty complicated. So once you multiply those, it is going to give you a pretty complicated number. So it's going to be 35 minus 5 rad 5 over 49 minus 7 rad 5 plus 7 rad 5 minus 5. So that should be what you have gotten for multiplying that number. Okay, so now we can simplify that giant number to a much smaller number by just simplifying it to 35 minus 5 rad 5 over 49 minus 5. So the last step is very simple. We can't do anything to the top, so all we do is subtract 5 from 49. So our answer is going to be 35 minus 5 rad 5 over 44. That's it. That's the answer to the challenge problem. Okay, so now we have a real life situation in a word problem. So it says, write a polynomial to express the total value of P $20 bills, Q $10 bills, and R $5 bills. Okay, so don't let this big problem scare you. It's super easy. All we have to do is, all it tells us to do is write the polynomial. So that's all we have to do. There's no math involved, no work. So what we have to do is take the 20, it says 20p, so put p at the end of it, plus 10q last plus 5r. And that's it. Super easy. No math work needed at all. So that's all you need to know for dividing radicals with binomials. Thank you very much.